Welcome back to 307 Reacts. It's House of the Rising Sun with Geoff Castellucci. I know. That was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
I know.
That was good.
Yeah,
Real good.
I know. I caught you off guard there, didn't I? But that's what we're watching. It's going to be awesome. But before that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm an influencer, and this is how they do it. I would never. We're not going to do that. I don't want to do anything. Don't worry about. You can like, comment, subscribe if you want.
We're two idiots in front of a camera.
We're two idiots literally in a garage shooting in front of a wall right now.
Yeah.
So, hi, what's up, everybody? Hello, welcome back to 307 Reacts. I'm Matt. That's Chris. We're going to watch Geoff Castellucci. This is one of his solo things, right?
Yep.
So this is going to be kind of our first dive
Now, this is a newer one. It came out about 2 weeks ago by the time this episode airs.
This is going to be how we dive into branching off from these bass dudes. So I know you guys have been talking about, like, watch some of his solo stuff on how he does
16 tons.
On how he does the low singing stuff and watching some of his other things like that. We're going to get into that, but since this is a newer release, we figure why not dive into it with something that maybe no one else has hit yet. So...
Yeah. I'm sure everybody else is hit. We're always last.
Like that. It's like, all right, lights out. I'm just gonna.
But you guys watch us first, so let's get into it.
All right, here we go.
There's a house in New Orleans.
Sorry, I have to check. I can actually say sorry for that one because I wanted to make sure I wasn't fucking you guys by not having the screen cap.
Yeah, there you go.
So everything's fine.
Okay, we're all there.
I get paranoid sometimes, so we're back into it. Here we go.
There's a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one.
So let's talk about the beginning of this before we get into.
Oh, there's 4 of him up there.
So
oh my God! I looked away. Right, like he was sitting there by himself, and then I looked at you because I was astonished.
Yeah.
At how he's changing it, and then I looked back and there's 4 of them on the screen.
So here's the thing I will say, okay? And here's the thing, our channel will always come with no BS, okay? We're always gonna say what's on our mind. We're always gonna do what we do, and we don't care. So. Here's what I'm going to say.
It's also one take all the time.
Very impressive, number one. His ability to sing in that lower register is always going to be impressive to me, and it always is to you guys as well.
Could you not understand him?
No.
Okay.
That wasn't the problem.
Oh, okay.
However, I do think there were a lot of unnecessary runs.
Okay. Maybe that's why I couldn't understand what he was...
There is a house in...
Yeah.
So, like, I think there was a lot of unnecessary...
Added notes.
Added runs where there didn't necessarily need to be.
Okay.
Like it was way too dressed up for an intro.
Okay.
Like I would
Fair
rather
enough. All right.
And who knows, we're only 29 seconds in. But I would rather see a really dressed down intro and then build into intricacy instead of just coming right out. Now I know that a lot of the intricacy is going to come from him harmonizing with himself and doing these other things. That's cool. The runs were just a little much for me, but
let's see what he does with it.
That's my opinion.
Maybe he'll come out the gate right here. I mean,
I'm gonna die in the comments, dude.
Oh, dude, you're gonna get crucified.
I'm gonna get crucified.
All right, so there's 4 of them on the screen. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And 4 of them.
My mother was a tailor.
Yeah, there we go.
Sewed my new blue jeans.
Okay.
Daddy was a gambling man way down in New Orleans.
Well, first when that guitar come in, I thought it was the intro to what's that? "Lose Yourself" by Eminem.
Oh my God! Listen to that.
One shot, one opportunity to get everything you ever want.
Hands are steady, hands are sweaty. Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
That's mom spaghetti, everybody. You heard it here first.
Oh my God, dude.
Right.
The ADD is bad today.
That is an incredibly low note. I can't believe that.
Yeah, so I want to hit that again. Sorry, I got distracted by the guitar. But I did like that the lighter was used as an instrument.
Yeah, it
was sick.
It is. I like that a lot. All right, and his harmonies are amazing. Like,
yeah.
He's carrying it very lightly, and it's perfect.
The fact that he can still sing in that higher register is amazing as well.
Let's go. All right, what's up, dude?
All right.
2 basses going. Let's go.
Like that.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
A gambler satisfied is when he's on a drunk. So now, mothers, tell your children, yeah, not to do what I've done.
What?
You can't just come out with the brown note like that unexpectedly. I'm gonna have to like shimmy off screen, dude, and like have to.
I feel like I should wipe after listening.
What just
to
happened?
That. Like dude, that was low.
I was
real low.
I was sitting here like enjoying myself, and then all of a sudden I just had this weird cathartic experience.
So I made a gripe about the runs at the beginning. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm kind of not
sorry.
But here's the deal. I love that he brought the guitar in, and at first I wasn't with the way he arranged it, but the further he went, the more I liked it. And then it kind of opened up a little bit. Went from
keeping it simple, but he's adding layers into it in like such a strategic way.
The fact that he turned it more pop than traditional, traditionally it would have been a folk song.
You're right,
but he added a pop element to it without sounding like pop music.
You're right.
And at first I wasn't down with that, but the longer I listen to it, the more it grows on me. Like I like it.
His chord building is fantastic. Yeah. His harmonic chord building is beautiful, and that's all I have to say about that. Let's go. We got to hit that low note again.
Yeah.
Your life in fear and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Yeah, man. What's up, dude? High harmony, kind of nice.
Well, I've got one foot on the platform, the other's on the train.
Are you hearing like those super subtle high notes and the super subtle low bass
and then
there?
Now the lead, he switched it to an octave higher, I believe, or 2 octaves higher, which this octave that he's in now, that the lead is in, is typically so. Let me give you a little background, okay? I had a small country band when I lived here in Wyoming. It was in high school. It was called Silver Linings with Logan Crow, Joe, the bass player for, I can't remember his last name. You know him. He wears glasses. He sometimes plays with Josh Wingrove.
Joe, sometimes
he plays in a metal band.
Why am I blanking?
He used to drive a Fiero. Maybe he still does. I don't know.
Why am I blanking on his name?
But anyway, So I had a small country band. We did a cover of this song, and then I had a solo country thing that I did in Spokane when I moved there. Okay. And I did this song a lot. And the range that he's in now is where I typically sing it. I sing it a little bit higher because I can't reach those low notes.
Okay, I got you.
So the fact that he can do both is amazing. Okay.
Dude, he's all over he's got the whole like register covered right now. Yeah. He's just filled up every part of it. It's great. He's doing little solo thingies. He's got a low bass thing under there. He's got some percussion elements in there, man. He's just literally doing everything. Oh, I was going to mention that. Dang it. For anyone who's watching right now who made it 2 minutes and 23 seconds in with us, every time Chris takes a yawn, there's a drinking game that we started. Anytime Chris takes a yawn, you take a drink of your beer. Drink responsibly, please, because I know he'll get you wasted by the time we finish one of these episodes. So
this is what happens when you film after work. I don't know.
This is what happens when you work 80 hours a week and have to still do 6 episodes a week. So yeah, I'm just saying it's fun. It's a fun thing we can do. We can all play along at home. I'll grab a drink at some point in one of these episodes.
And go back and watch.
Yeah,
that's something we should do live.
That would go
be through our own reactions.
React to our reactions.
Dude, I can't believe you yawned there. Take another shot.
I'd be wasted in like 30 minutes.
Look like a just in time live.
Let's keep going.
Oh, I love that. stop time.
To New Orleans, to where that Norman changed.
Yeah.
There's a house in New Orleans they call the
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Dude, that is a really sick.
I
low
really
bass line. I
appreciated
love
that stop time he put in. Which, if you guys don't know what a stop time, basically it's where everything cuts out for a quick second. So there is a house in New Orleans. Yeah, I love that he did that. That was
It's like
so
a one.
nice.
It's like a quarter of whatever. It's like a quarter of whatever beat you're working with. Just a really quick stop, and then everyone's back in.
Yeah,
again.
it's almost to simulate like what they want you to do is so like typically when you're watching a show and you're really engaged, right? You get into the kind of the heavy, like you don't notice it because it's subconscious, but you actually start breathing heavy, and you kind of getting into it, whatever. And then when they do that, it makes you go, hold your breath for a second, and then back into it, and it re-engages you like that. Like
it's just a little attention.
It's a good
grabber.
tool to use.
It's a little attention grabber, and you'll notice it if you watch. If you listen to even the music that you guys listen to regularly, listen for it. Even your favorite artists are doing that stuff. I do it in my music. I do it in my productions. Like there's a little bam, like how far the West Coast from it. You know, like when you start back in on something. You know, like just little things like that for sure. Let's keep going. Do it. Attaboy. Attaboy. Yeah. Nice, man. Very well done. For a single person production, man, that was very well put together.
Yeah.
I'm still envious of. I gotta look it up. I don't know how they do it, but I gotta figure out how to get 4 people in front of one background and like make it look seamless like that. I don't know what the elements are.
I mean, it's so if you have the camera shooting the entire time, so obviously all the studio work is already done, right? So you have a boombox or whatever playing, right? Now you're shooting your music video. So you set the camera up, you hit play. Then you go and you sit in your one spot and sing with it, the one part.
Right.
And then you get up.
And you leave the camera in the same exact spot.
You leave it in the exact same spot.
So you can layer it on the other end.
And then you just layer.
I understand that.
So you cut the video, layer it, and then you never have to change.
It's about layering and being able to push the layer behind the other performances. I don't exactly know how that works. I know there's a way to like bring.
Well, there's several ways to do it.
You got to make the background transparent.
You can mess with opacity, which is what you're talking about, whether you can see through a video to the next video or not, which becomes a very tricky game. Most of the time what happens is they take and they put they stack the videos, right? So they take this one long video, stack it into their sections, stack them all on top of each other, and then what they do is they actually split the screen. So they cut the screen into 5 sections or 4 sections, and each video has its own section of the screen.
Oh, but the background lines up because the
backgrounds line up because the camera never moves.
And because the actor move, you're able to still split the screen in the same spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. That actually, doing just.
I learned that from TikTok
because you would never be able to tell the seams because you'd be able to set the background picture up perfectly if you split them all evenly into fifths or fourths or whatever he's doing.
Or you just know I'm going to split this video at the end of this suitcase,
dude,
and then line the next one up at that exact spot.
That's clever.
Yeah,
that's clever, and that's it's common sense stuff when you break it down and think about it. But like getting to that resolution on your own is like. It's just how do
I want to do this video?
If you're not familiar with doing that stuff, it's like how do I think outside the box enough to make? I'm like over here, I'm like planning green screens and like doing transparent background removals in there, and I know how to do that stuff, but it seems like a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
putting up five shots simultaneously, widescreen next to each other with the same background. That because you're in a different spot as the actor and not the camera.
And who knows? Maybe their video guy has a different trick. But if they told me, hey, I need you to film it and I want it to look this way, that's how I would do it.
And that's great. Right. I'm sure there's 100 different ways to do it. I don't know how they did it, but that way that's the seems an economic way to do it for somebody with, you know, one camera or something like that. And who knows, maybe they shot it with multiple cameras. They have access to a lot more things than we do. So I'm also thinking on a garage-friendly budget. So so anyways, that's it. That's my I give that, man, I'll give it 5 out of 5. I love his low notes. I love the production quality.
Even with my gripe about the runs, I give it 5 out of 5 because this version of this song I've never heard before. Like, I've never heard anybody take the song and change the timing
and kind of popularize it.
Change even like the I don't even know how to explain it. Like, the melody's the same, but it's so different.
He moves it around in such different weird variations. Yeah,
so it's different, but I love it. Like,
I love it.
I know you guys have probably just raked me in the comments, but I still give it a 5 out of 5. It was a fantastic job.
Yeah, that's
amazing work ethic, like an amazing arrangement. Like, this guy's smart, man.
It's all paying off too. It looks like he's got more too. There's 16 tons. It looks like it's the same kind of effect.
That's one we're supposed to watch. The Far Over the Misty Mountains has also been low bass singer cover.
Yep, there we go.
Which I think that one features several different people. So
okay, well, if you guys have made it this far into the video, make sure you go down to the comment section and put a hashtag thanks Ronnie, because he is our behind the scenes editor that's making all the magic happen for us at this point, to where all I have to do in the mornings now is upload a video with a thumbnail and put a description in there.
He's sitting at home right now going, God damn it,
Matt.
Just fucking end the thing.
So make sure you do that. Make sure you also like, comment, subscribe on us. Make sure you let us know what else you guys want to react to. Obviously, we're going to do those other ones that are on the screen right now. But
smash the subscribe button.
There it is.
Click the bell. Become part of the notification gang. Go down to the description below. You can find out how to get your hands on some 307 Reacts t-shirts, as well as have you a fun read. Sometimes we put something funny in there. Sometimes we don't. But there's always an Easter egg in this shit show we got going on over here. And if you guys have watched every video over the last 2 weeks, you'll probably gather where the Easter egg is. You just don't know what it is yet.
That's right.
We out here playing games.
That's right. And until the next game, bow.
Oh, God, dude, that's ripe.
Come on, man.
Ooh, I just leaned into that, bro. Yeah, that's about what it sounded like.
Push it out this way and then just lean right back into the thing. Yummy.
I'm a little wet, dude.
It's yummy. Yeah, I know. It probably turns you on a little bit, but whatever, dude. We're not here to do that.
No.
This isn't... No, I need to check, dude. I need to check.
Probably go in for a rewipe.